Today I was a nurse binding a hurt with the white bandage of compassion, a doctor healing a small broken world, a surgeon suturing a friendship together. Today I was an architect planning a child's future, a man laying the foundation of truth, a builder using stones of knowledge, the hours spent seeking gold in base and metals, a scientist answering endless whys, a philosopher pondering elusive truth. Today I was an entertainer refreshing young minds with laughter, a fisherman dangling learning as bait, a pilot guiding youth away from ignorance. Today I was a general campaigning against intolerance, a lawyer speaking out for brotherhood, a juror weighing right and wrong. Today I was a philanthropist sharing the wealth of the past, a mother giving love, a humble flower of God. Mine are such varied occupations. I am a teacher.
Very good.
Hi everyone, my name is Hugo and my English name is James, as you can see. Well, I'm not studying at university right now because I'm a gap year student, and I'm one of the first students who joined this organization. So today I think we're coming here for the same reason. We both want to know like what this living values education is about and how we can use what we've learned today into our activity. So I guess I firmly believe that today's activity is going to be a very insightful activity. So hopefully everyone can learn something from it and have a good time. Thank you.
Once you start going down a road, it looks okay at the moment. It looks very similar to this road. But after 1 hour of traveling, where will it be? Where will it take me to? And it's the same with the decisions we make in life. To start with, maybe it seems okay. But once we keep traveling down that road, it's going to be very difficult to come back and then go down this road. So education, I think, is extremely important and always has been. But now in today's world, perhaps especially important, because there are many challenges which the world is facing, and many challenges which therefore individuals will face too, but also many opportunities. And so perhaps if we can learn certain things, then we can help to make the world around us at least a better place, and perhaps ourselves too better people. So education then is extremely important, not just for our individual goals, but for humanity as a whole. Look at pretty much any problem, at least part of the solution has to be education. But of course what counts is what kind of education, what is it we are learning about? And that's where the values bit comes in. And what we're really saying is that we need to look at what are the values within education.
The ingredients here: flower of honesty, because we consider it's the most important, so we gave honesty or integrity alongside the flour. That's 1 kg. Eggs of tolerance, 4 in quantity. Sugar of love, ½ kg. We want it to be quite sweet. Milk of humility, 250 ml. Butter of respect, which has to be butter, 250 grams. Water of happiness, which is 200 ml. Pinch of sensitivity, that is pinch. A pinch of salt. Pinch of salt, that's just the pinch. Okay, salt of sensitivity. Alright. Then the peach essence, a peace essence. Okay, so peace is going to be essence of this cake. Now responsibility powder, which is our baking powder. That's 20 grams. Nuts of unity, which are going to be throughout blended. 300 grams. Icing of freedom. That's a colorful icing which we are going to give to it. That's 250 grams. And the cream of simplicity. That's 250 grams again. All right.
Many ingredients. We have many ingredients.
So it's all 12. It's all 12.
So I think the real question about values education or character education is not so much the content, but how we do it. Okay, so you will start Emperor 1, and then you will be Minor 1, and then you will be Emperor 2, and Minor 2. Okay? So we'll go Emperor 1, Minor 1, Emperor 2, Minor 2. And now let's keep going.
Long ago, in this very kingdom, there lived an emperor who loved nature. Of everything in nature, he loved flowers most of all. Emperor was very old, and he needed to choose a successor to the throne. As the emperor loved flowers so much, he decided that flowers would help him choose.
Yes, my people, I have called upon you to let you know that I'm too old to take care of the empire. I'm looking forward to my successor. If you can, but follow my instructions, we will meet after a year's time. I will give each one of you a sweet, and whoever comes by the end of the year with a little beautiful sweet flower, he'll be proclaimed as my successor.
After 6 months. There is no plant, no flower. How can I go to the competition? I will go to the king's palace.
After 1 year is complete.
Serena,
What happened?
you're going to the emperor with an empty pot.
I tried my level
A red
best.
flower like mine.
How did you do it?
Look at this.
Oh God, help me! I cannot have any flower. How will I go to the palace?
Don't worry, my daughter. Don't worry. You will.
Put your arms around me. What should I do? I have to go to, but there is no flower. But doesn't matter. I will go.
I think you should go.
Okay.
Oh, my people, you have finally arrived to make your promise. Oh, what a sweet flower.
Are you happy with it?
I'm so happy.
I knew that.
Oh, your flower. You must have taken care of this flower. Oh, it must have given a lot of pains while taking care of that. Oh, I'm sure.
No.
Why are you crying?
Your Majesty, I watered it. I tried my level best, but there is no flower.
Did you water the seed?
Yes, I did it. I
Did you take care of the seed?
every day.
So then you don't have to worry about it. My people, I wanted my successor to be honest one, and I gave one seed to each one of you, and that seed was not to sprout any flower at all. It was a barren, finished one. And I can see these flowers, if they are not happy to themselves, how can be honest to the people? Therefore, my daughter, I let you be my successor for this empire.
and sometimes it is not good for their character building. It's against other values. So restricting children to do something should be allowed to parents. It's, that the barrier is being pushed forward every time a new issue arises. And children have too many rights now. This is why they don't accept guidance anymore. It can never be that they will never be able to match experience and the wisdom of their elders and their parents. It's never going to happen. And we should accept that, and we should draw a line somewhere.
What is the difference between values education and values-based education? Let me give you an example. This maybe will help explain the difference. Imagine that I am a teacher and I'm coming into school at 8 o'clock on Monday morning, and you are all my students. I've got a book full of questions. No, full of material lessons about peace, about happiness, about kindness, about respect. And it's Monday morning, 8 o'clock, and I have to teach you all, my students, this lesson. But as it happens, I'm not in a very good mood on Monday morning. So when I walk into the classroom, this is what happens. Shut up and sit down! Be peaceful and quiet! Be peaceful and quiet like me! Bad mood. Serious bad
Okay.
Yeah, please.
So the impression talks more than words.
Yeah. Actions speak louder than words.
We have some idea.
It's a familiar English phrase. Actions speak louder than words.
Mine is appreciative, okay, and this really goes with me because I like to appreciate others, and I like being appreciated as well. And this is something that I've learned over the period of time, that if you appreciate someone, that leads to motivation, and you can see a lot of wonders. So I just love this. This goes with me.
So this is the cake we made, though it's not that beautiful, but it represents the characteristic that think we're important in our society. So the biggest part is this one, right? Love. Yeah. This is love, and this is made of what? Made of
Great.
which one? This one. This one's made of strawberry. Yeah, strawberry.
From the time this whole activity started, I was just thinking about my small daughter who is 5 years old, and she, I was just amazed when after 2 days she was all right with the school. She did not cry, and I asked her, how was the school? And she said that, well, there is love and care everywhere. My headmistress, whenever I go over there, she hugs me. And Mom, you haven't done this thing.
The best thing which you did was you took us to our childhood.
Yes.
So thank you very much for that. And thank you everyone.
So then you may be familiar with this concept we learned from Socrates. And he said, education is not seeing a child as an empty box waiting to be filled, but as a light waiting to be ignited.